What's up? It's your girl Kia, and I'm back for another video. I know I'm so far in between with the videos, but today I had to apparently make my third installment of what the fuck is wrong with Meghan McCain. So it has been trending on Twitter all day long. The word Whoopi has been trending all day because once again, Meghan McCain has been acting like a child. But for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, Whoopi Goldberg lost her mind, and it was good to see. It was definitely good to see. I'm sorry, as a black woman, I never get out, like, getting out of pocket. When I do, it's always a regret. I don't want to do it. But there's certain times that people, specifically white women, tend to push you to that point and then look at you like they're confused about why you're upset with them. I recently had this past week dealing with someone, and got labeled the angry black woman. But again, when you do messed up things over and over again, and you shouldn't be confused about why something happened to you, but that's neither here nor there. So on The View this morning, they were talking about the impeachment process, and each one was getting their turn. They're kind of getting a little quick jabs in when other people are talking very quick. Sunny was speaking. Meghan wanted to make a comment. Then Sunny started talking again, and now they're just talking over each other. And when they do that, you can't hear anything. You just hear basically like two chicken heads arguing at the club over a guy. That's what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like any real words. It just sounds nuts. So Whoopi Goldberg hears this and, does her regular moderator job of, okay, guys, slow down, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. And while she's doing that, Meghan continues to talk. I am not sure why she doesn't realize what Whoopi's actual job there is. Her job is the moderator. It's not like she's another woman at the table you just go back and forth with. She is the lead seat. She is the moderator. She sits up for a reason to moderate the conversation, allow everybody to speak, and slow things down so it gets crazy. This is not a new concept for The View. This has been going on since The View has started. Meredith Vieira was that person. Rosie O'Donnell was in that seat. Like, that first seat is the moderator lead view lady, whatever. I don't know. But Meghan continues to talk. And finally, Whoopi just had what I feel like everybody has with Meghan McCain. Girl, just stop. Just stop talking. Just stop. And Meghan does stop talking for all of 2 seconds. And when Whoopi tries to explain some things, and she's like, well, then I'm just not going to talk for the rest of the show. Whoopi said, I'm okay with that. If you're going to act like a child, fine. I'm okay with that. And for a split second, you saw entertainer Whoopi leave and black mom Whoopi enter the table. Like, when all of us as women, especially as black young women, we have had our mom yell at us like that before. When we became teenagers, we've all had that moment where you tried to kind of boss up a tiny bit, like the little bit you thought you could, and your mom reminded you that she created you and she can destroy you at any moment of your life. But again, Meghan's not a black girl. Meghan doesn't know this. So Meghan starts talking again, and now she's talking over Whoopi, and Whoopi's like, oh, you didn't do anything wrong? Cool, great, fine, we're going to commercial. And once again, we're seeing Meghan act like a teenager, even younger than teenager. Now she's acting like a petulant child throwing a temper tantrum. And Whoopi has had to tell her, you are not going to run over me. You're not going to talk to me any kind of way. You're not going to do whatever you want to do here. That's not how this works. That's not how anything adult related works. And Meghan, for some reason, this has happened more than once, and she's not understanding this. She's not understanding. You don't have to be a bitch for people to listen to you. I get it. I know she thinks, oh, no one likes my conservative opinion. No, girl, no one likes you because of the attitude you give off, because of the snippiness, because of the childish behavior, because of the, I just won't say anything else the rest of the show. Nobody wants to watch that. And the sad thing is, The View's not going to fire her because the viewership is up. People are watching The View, but people aren't watching The View for the opinions of the ladies. They're watching to see if one of the ladies finally smacks her across the table. I thought it was going to happen today. Whoopi almost like she was going to take her belt off and put Meghan over her knee and spank her, like we've all been there. Having spanking flashbacks, man, that was not fun. But that's what she looked like. And I don't know who's in Meghan's corner. I don't know who her media trainer is or who her publicist is, but they really need to start getting her to just realize you need to act like a grown-up, like an adult. You're not on Fox News. You were on The View, meaning other women aren't just going to be relaxing and letting you talk. They all want to get their opinions, and their all opinions are different. So why not just wait for your turn? I don't understand why this is a hard concept. You learn this in elementary school. Wait your turn to speak. You raise your hand to speak. No one's saying you got to raise your hand because that would be a little bit too much like high school, but at least wait your turn to speak. And they always give you the opportunity. Even when Meghan is skipped over, Whoopi always gives her an opportunity to speak. And lately she's just been, oh, I don't have to talk. I don't want to talk. Never mind. I don't want to talk. Never mind. And it's like, okay, well, fine. If we're going to give you an opportunity to speak and you're not going to speak, and then we're just going to move on over you. It's just the childishness of it all. And again, you know, a lot of y'all, a lot of the white women in the world, I'm begging you, y'all have got to stop pushing minority women to a certain point and then getting angry or upset when we react the way that any woman would. And now we're aggressive. Now we're loud. Now we're this. Now we're that off of one incident. And I feel like that's what some of the people are talking about on Twitter. That's what a lot of people on Twitter are saying how, oh, wow, that was so mean of Whoopi. Whoopi was being aggressive. No, she wasn't. She has gotten pushed to this point over a year that Meghan has been on the show. Meghan is constantly rude like this. And there's a lot of women out in the world, specifically, I'm sorry, white women who are like this, who do this type of stuff and then wonder why. Again, I have just had this happen where someone is disrespectful, rude, mean, treating you like you don't matter, and when finally you snap as a minority woman, now you're the problem, now you're aggressive, now you're crazy, now you're this, and it's just like, well, I can't win for losing. I guess my main job is just to let her talk all over me or walk all over me or let any of these women walk all over me, and maybe that's what Whoopi was trying to remind Meghan. You are not going to walk all over me. I am a legend. I built my career in this game. You got here because of your father. I got here because of blood, sweat, and tears and actual talent. Whoopi is a talent, okay? And I'm glad that somebody stood up to her. I'm specifically glad that Whoopi, the moderator of the show, stood up to her. And maybe the producers and the headers on the show might finally pull Meghan off to the side and say, if this is going to work and work in a healthy way, we got to make some changes and we have to work with you on a couple of things. But who knows what's going to happen? I'm sorry, I only watch The View for the drama. I work all day. I have a hardcore job. I work all day, and I like to turn The View on just to see the explosions of personalities. So that's my opinion. I'm ready to hear everybody else's opinion. Drop down in my comments. Let's get the conversation started. Be nice. You can find me on Twitter at Kia Shakur. You can find me on Instagram. I am Kia Giovanni. There's no political stuff on there. And like and subscribe to my channel. All right. Talk to you next time. Bye.